How are you, folks? I suppose you're wondering why I got a collar and tie on and a fancy hat. Well, I've been doing business today. I'm a businessman and I've been doing some business. I've been doing some business with car dealers. Car dealers and car repairers and insurance companies. I love them, don't you? You heard the story, didn't you? I put a video up on Traveller's Guide. You know, I've got a website called travelersguide.co.nz, and I've just come back from Australia, and I've been promoting Australia over there on my Traveller's Guide website. But anyway, a couple of months ago now, I suppose it was, I put a claim into my insurance because the next door neighbour was painting his house, and the bloody paint and stuff, he was water blasting it and God knows what, and it all fell onto my car. So I put a claim into the AA insurance. I've been with them since I left school. And anyway, they turned it down. They tried to get the money off the contractor, the painter. What's his name? Pages Painting Contracting. They tried to get the money off him for my car, but he wouldn't pay. You see, Pages Contracting, they wouldn't pay. They reckon that wasn't their fault. So I got brushed off in the finish, and I just took it into. Oh, that's right. I took it round to Total Automotive, who are the agents, you know, for AA insurance. And that guy, Alan Dunn, you know Alan Dunn, don't you? Well, he abused hell out of me. He told me he wouldn't deal with me and told me to get off his property. Now, you don't do that to Ron Bishop and get away with it. So I put a video up on YouTube about him, what he did to me. And I said I was going to take my car to Brown and Shipman because they're good people. And I put this video up and I praised Brown and Shipman and said, oh, they're good, you know, because they were. They've been good up until now. But I've got a problem. I asked this Total Automotive, who are agents for the AA, to pay my bill. $750 was, because I told Brown and Shipman, clean the car up, get it back to a good condition, you know, whatever it's got to be done. So they gave me a price and away it went. Well, I got it back and it wasn't up to standard. There's a lot of bits and pieces. He did the shortcut. And I wasn't happy. And I tried to get Total Automotive to pay his bill, but he wouldn't pay. You know what the Total Automotive bloke did? What's his name? Alan Dunn? He sent the cops round to see me. He sent a woman cop, a female cop round to see me, and told me I was blackmailing them because I threatened to put another video up, telling the truth. Anyway, the lady came round. She's a lady cop, very nice too. And I promised her that I'd take the video off. Now, the video is already on the website, Traveller's Guide website, and on YouTube, being played all around the world. But it praises Brown and Shipman, you see, and rubbishes the Total Automotive, the bloke that abused me and kicked me off his property. God almighty. What do you do? What do you do with people like that? You don't take it, do you? You don't take it sitting down. I don't take things sitting down. I'm a bloody good bloke. Everybody will. That Dunn fella, what's his name? Alan Dunn. If he'd come round here with a bottle of whiskey, we could have sat down and sorted the bloody thing out. But instead, he sends a woman cop round to see me. And you wonder why I got angry. I had to spend a couple of bloody hours with the woman here today trying to stop her from suing me for blackmail and defamation of character and all that stuff. Freedom of speech, I call it. Defamation of character. Blackmail. Geez, they can blackmail me, no trouble. The cops blackmail me. The bloody solicitors blackmail me. I'm getting blackmailed all the time. You know what they told me once? The cops? If I didn't pay the bloody woman that ripped me off $35,000, they'd sell my house. That's blackmail there. Gee. Anyway, that's life. I've got to keep smiling. Bugger them. They can't. They're going to sleep with themselves, not me. I'm not sleeping with the buggers. But sleep well tonight, fellas. I said that to a bloody solicitor once. This woman getting $190,000 a year. What's her name? Wendy somebody from the Iraqi Development Trust or whatever it's called, tourism or something. She's getting 190,000, 188,000 or something a year. And in one of my videos I said, sleep well, Wendy. That's the name, Wendy. Yeah, and the cop rang me up and said he was going to... The solicitor that's running the show, a fellow, what's his name? Mackenzie, I think his name is, from RSM Law, the other crowd that blackmailed me before. He rang me up and reckoned he's going to call the cops as well. They always want to call the cops. They'll never come and face you, will they? They won't come and sit down with a bottle of whiskey and sort it out. No, they have to ring the cops. And it's always females. It's always the females. The cops down there say, oh, you take him. He's a bit mad. He's been in a mental home. You go and see him. And they send a different one every time. They have to. Because I give them a hard time, you see, the cops. I'm not scared of cops. Shit, no. Listen, I got to go. Put this up before tea, I am. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.